Namaste, everyone. Today I'm going to share with you the truth about abundance and that it has no limits. There are no limits to abundance. There isn't, you can only have this much or I only need a certain amount. No, it has no limits. For those of you who have been listening to the videos and, of course, reading posts, you pretty much are grasping the idea that everything begins with who are you repeating? What are your beliefs? What did you hear? What did you witness from family members that your ancestors whom you are repeating witnessed, heard the same things, the same kinds of statements? It's always going to be about that, because that which is not resolved and continues to be repeated always creates all kinds of imbalances mentally, emotionally, and physically, especially in the forms of illnesses and disease. So abundance is lack of. So I'm just going to take the piece of money for this video, but abundance is much more than money. It's love, joy, peace. It's about having enough food to eat, clothes to wear, your home, your car, your family, all the loved ones around you. So begin by committing to see or be aware of all the ways that prosperity has touched you and continues to do so, and you've not acknowledged it. Abundance begins with being in gratitude. That's profoundly important. You need to acknowledge the smallest little blessing you have and begin to be in grand gratitude for that, because that also opens the door to more of everything: love, peace, joy, prosperity, abundance. We have to change our choice of words, our verbiage, in all aspects of our birthrights. Money being, money is always, we always have something negative to say about it. And if you do that, how will you experience it? You have to change it, create the conditions for it to exist, for more to exist. What you say and think is exactly what you will experience and are receiving. So what did you learn regarding money as examples of negative beliefs that you heard and or are ancestrally related? Some examples of things you may have heard or beliefs you hold in your own subconscious and unconscious mind is: money comes, but it doesn't last. It's like water. I can't seem to hang on to it. Money never arrives. Where is it? I have to work harder to make money, like lots of overtime. So you're working yourself to death all the time, but still can't make ends meet. Too much money detaches us from God. Money is evil. One feels guilty to have more money than someone else. Money never seems to meet my family's needs. Perhaps those needs that you feel are needs need some reevaluating. Money is dirty, and it brings with it negative experiences. I'm always struggling, no matter what, or life isn't fair. Not good to have money, because perhaps you experience being deceived, swindled, used. Money creates debt. Believe that what you receive creates lack in another. This is not intended to be anything negative or racist against white people. But, a lot in my culture and in other cultures, I'm sure a lot of you heard only white people have money and make more. You can't seem to find a job that you really love, which is really related to not being praised or acknowledged for one's accomplishment by family and by your employer. So you can never seem to obtain a job that provides you with more. It's better to be poor and happy, I've heard that, than wealthy and unhappy. No one will trust me if I have more money. You always heard your parents say there's not enough. I don't have money for that, if you were asking for something. Are you crazy? There are more important things than what you want. I work too hard for my money to throw it away. Money creates addictions to drugs and other substances. Or save your money for a rainy day and you're constantly saving it, and that rainy day never comes. But you can't seem at the same time to saving up for what you consider to be a rainy day. That's kind of related to saving food because there may not be any tomorrow, which is also linked to overweight issues, but that's another topic. Feeling guilty that you spent money on yourself and you could have bought something else that you need more. I hear that a lot. If I have money, family will ask for loans, or someone else I know will ask me for a loan. I never have any money because I'm constantly giving it away to family members. Is that because you're trying to buy their love because you don't receive enough of it? People, there's people from other countries that come to the U.S. to experience abundance but never really do because of who they are a double of, what they believe, what they're duplicating, etc. This one is my favorite. Money doesn't grow on trees, but I'm going to tell you that for me, it does. Because a tree has abundant leaves, just like money does. And money comes in many different ways and forms. So what do we need to do to change our beliefs about abundance? Well, first of all, we need to, and you will, recall beliefs that you yourself hear yourself say about money and abundance. A lot of imbalances in regards to this as well has to do with self-love and self-worth. Where is yours at? We can and will transform what we ourselves believe so that we don't repeat them. We are going to learn to transform them in a more completely positive way. I assure you of that. Because of course, I'm going to show you and tell you how a little bit later, not in this video. So some of the things that we could say to reverse our beliefs is, I can't buy it today, but I will another day, instead of saying I can't afford that. Leave the word money out of your vocabulary as much as you can. Stop being focused on tomorrow. Stay in today. Because more than likely you'll be able to afford it tomorrow if you say that to yourself. Stay away from social media that's constantly feeding your thoughts that there's not enough money, or other negative beliefs about money. Start by manifesting something small you want or feel you need, something small. Some people are happy with simplicity, it is said. And I've met a few of those people. They're not worried about more of anything. They just aren't concerned about that. And I do believe that's true, but a question would be, what is the percentage of those people that have just settled that simplicity is where it is because I can't manifest more? That's something to consider as well. If you want to save, don't say it's for an emergency or a rainy day. Just say, I'm going to start saving this for something, whatever it is you've been wanting. And then believing and knowing that you are worthy of all the abundance that will flow to you easily as of the moment you are listening to this video. We have to change our mindset, period. Use different verbiage, period. Just simply pay attention to what you are saying and reverse it to a more positive belief, like, I don't have money today. No, I have lots of money. It's so hard for me to make enough money, or money is like water and flows out of my hands, which would be another topic, the hand topic. Reverse that by saying, I have plenty for what I need and what I want. You're just going to do the reverse. That's what you need to start practicing. And trust me, you will begin to experience it. In biodecodification, money issues are usually related and linked to water problems in the house. Why? Because of beliefs that money comes and goes too quickly like water. There you have it. That's pretty much the gist of it and the basics about it. Always be well.